Hello everybody, and welcome once again to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War the English campaign. It's back again. I'm looking forward to having a nice little session here, because we left off at quite an exciting point. The Spanish about to attack Pamplona, the Milanese trying with a most minuscule and pathetic army to take Marseille, Inquisitors hiding a book in under his cloak, but I can see you, I see you. Yes, another one down here, and also Popey's army down here lingering. But more importantly, King Ambrose is trying to wreak havoc through Danish territories, and bless him, he's 59 now. He's probably in the realms of Zimmer frames and artificial hips, bionic eyes a la the Queen Mother. Of course, 60 in these times was like, well, like 100 now, I suppose. He is clinging on with his last breath. And we have Prince Michell, who's not far behind him. He's trying, before he pops his clogs, to vanquish the Milanese, who are a thorn in our side. So, I've read the comments, and this is my plan of action, or potential plan of action, for this set of parts. King Ambrose, when he's still alive, bless him, is still going to try and take as many Danish lands as possible. And I think he's going to have a battle maybe against Frankfurt. Frankfurt is there most heavily garrisoned, and therefore he's going to go out with a bang, with a massive bloodbath in Frankfurt. Who cares if he loses half his army? As long as he takes Frankfurt, he will be happy. And then their last few settlements, 1, 2, 3, are all so lightly defended that we might as well just totally disregard the Danish as mere pitiful morsels clinging on to an existence, so they can be rubbed out, and we will leave Simon Maitland, if he can make it in time, to mop up the remnants, and we will enjoy the smirk on his face when he has the last laugh. All the times the Danes sent wave after wave against Antwerp, and never once were they successful, he shall be sweeping through their lands on the first attempt and show them exactly how it's done. Down here, Ralph Watkins is waiting for his army, which is being recruited in Toulouse, and then he will march south, push back the Portuguese from Zaragoza, which is fully garrisoned and therefore will be an absolute another bloodbath of a battle, one which I am not relishing because I hate siege battles when I'm attacking, but we'll try our best. We will just purely defend against the Spanish. We will not launch an offensive attack. We will just merely defend until the time is right for us to then start the attack on Spanish lands. My main priority this part is this. Popeface, I have had enough of your constant whinging and your excommunications and your religious crap. You are going down big time. I am taking Michell here, Prince Michell. He's not going to go for Milan right now. He's got bigger things to do, and it involves you. He's going to march on Rome. He's going to take Rome personally, and I mean with his own general unit, personally cut down the Pope, knock his little pathetic hat flying off his head, drive a dagger through his heart, screaming, "In the name of England!" And God help other factions, because if England it's all well and good sending an assassin down to Rome to slyly kill the Pope, a bit of a sleuthy type attack, but if one faction has the utter nerve to attack with a full army, and so brash to do so, without fear of repentance, without fear of the wrath of God, then surely that faction will not fear the wrath of mere mortals, and we will be feared throughout this whole world. That's my aim and my goal. We'll see how well it works out. So, without further ado, let's commence playing. Enough chit-chat, that's my plan, and like all good plans, I'll probably go to rack and ruin within 2 turns, but that's my plan.
Just name the target.
Right, Mr. Alfonso Nito, whatever the hell you pronounce your name, you think you can come marching towards my lands, do you, without any consequence? I don't think so. Ah, and there's our first victim of the day, so cruelly chopped down in his sleep, I imagine. Snake in the bed, perhaps? Possibly. Poison in his dinner. But anyway, who cares? He is dead.
Who do you want dead?
And Mr. Arthur Lerner is a pretty decent assassin. So we'll keep him just...
Sire, of course.
We'll keep him in this potential in this particular area, just keeping an eye out for family members to chop down, and the Spanish will regret the day they ever went against the English. Secondly, we need the boats down here
Fleet ready, sire.
to get Michell and his army across here, but there's so many Milanese boats in this area that it's very, very dangerous.
You want us gone? Then do something about it.
I might just do that, pal.
And the grapples and prepare to board.
Get out of my face, boy! Ooh,
Rule these waters.
you're damn right they do. Let's crack on, friend.
Ready, sire.
Oh,
Yes, my
damn.
lord. Admiring the enemy.
I've sunk your boats quicker than you can blink.
We will not surrender these waters easily.
Okay, there goes another one.
Yes, sire.
Oh, and he's sunk as well. That's what I'm talking about. And then this one as well. And poof!
Yes, my lord.
Get out of it.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
There we go.
Fleet ready, sire.
These are England's waters. You dare trespass. Poland abysmal. Oh dear, did we just declare war on Poland somehow? I couldn't care less. I'm at war with so many different factions now, it doesn't make no difference to me who I'm at war with. Bring it on! Hungary, you're next in line. Holy Roman Empire, do you want some as well? What you looking at, pal? It's like England are like that drunken man on a night out that seems to want to fight with absolutely anybody. You looking at me, son? You looking at me? You want a piece of this? I can't even stand up properly, but you want a piece of me?
Yes, sire. Splitting the truth.
English drunks. Oh, maybe it's a worldwide phenomenon, I don't know. Ah, in turn. Oh, are they going to finally attack me? No, they're not attacking yet. Let's see, they can only last another 6 turns, and I presume they're probably going to try and starve me out by the looks of it. Can I take the Milanese out of the game by that time? Probably not. Oh, yes. The Pope considers this place fit for a king, so despite the fact that you don't like England and we're excommunicated, you still can't help but heap praise upon us every so often. Okay, hypocrite. Don't worry about it. I will make my feelings well known, pal.
Ships ready. My lord. They're joining the fleet.
Oh, here he
Leaving
is!
the ships.
Rome is looking pretty vulnerable to me, people. It's looking pretty vulnerable to me.
Fleet ready, sire.
Okay, we'll just sit
Set
there.
sail.
Popey, Pope Face! You think you had something to crow about last time? You're gonna have something to crow about very shortly, when your whole little palace goes up in flames. Oh yes siree. And one thing I noticed, El Spanisho have turned around and totally just run off. Maybe the death of their... Oh, wait a minute.
Sir,
Hello, Diago Sabranese. Oh, I missed.
stalking the target, sir.
Nothing to see here. Turn round, pal. Nothing to see. No melodrama here. I'm merely admiring the view. So yes, maybe it's the threat of coming up against Josias, I don't know, but he's just turned tail and run the opposite way. No skin off my nose. It makes life a lot easier for me. Doot, 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 doot. We're still recruiting, I think, and retraining. Horses.
Orders.
There you go.
As you wish. Providing forces,
Archers.
sire. My lord.
Yep.
Merging armies, my lord.
Good. You keep on merging, pal. You keep on merging.
Sire.
And then as well.
Combining forces.
So
sire.
we have 2 more horses coming. Doot, doot. And 2 more horses coming, and 2 more catapults. Is that right?
Yes.
No, I'm not asking you. 2 catapults on a trebuchet, and 1 more horse. Yes, that's about right, isn't it? Just trying to think about how to construct my army, don't mind me. Two more horse, no, one more horse. Get rid of that, no. Oh, damn, keep that for my garrison. So this is here. This is the last 3 units, isn't it? 2 catapults, horse, trebuchet, and that will leave me with a horse, 2 foot soldiers and an archer, 1 more foot soldier, or maybe a couple more foot soldiers for garrison, and then Ralph will be ready. My king, my glorious king, what on earth do you want, child? We shall come... Which is the quickest way to Zaragoza?
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
All the way round?
We go no further today. Yes.
Okay, if you say so. So he's going to go once he gets his reinforcements, of course, he will start heading towards Zaragoza.
Your order.
Zaragoza.
Yes, my
I wonder
lord.
if they'll seize with me.
Did you expect us to be
Ceasefire?
happy to see you?
Trade rights? Map information? Except or we will crush you like bugs?
How could you ask these of us? Never.
How can I ask
Diplomacy
this?
failed
How
us.
can I ask this? Because I'm crazy! That's how. Okay, where are we? Florence. Let's see now. We'll start. Oh, look! Simon, prepare yourself. They're coming again. We thought they'd given their last, but obviously not. Obviously, they are suckers for punishment. Oops, upgrade in a second. Let's see what else we can build first. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, upgrade. Carnarvon, Dublin. They're all doing fine. We've got 19,000 more to spend without going into debt on this turn. So, England running smoothly. We move down here. We can see that everywhere is building. Can't build anything else. Everything is building. Metz. Metz. Do. Up, these 2 first. Antwerp and Bruges. You could probably put the tax rate up at those 2 places. Compensate a little bit, get a bit of extra income, taxing the hell out of the civilization. It's good. Sounds good to me. Toulouse and Bordeaux. Everything is constructing. Yep. Genoa, Florence. Okay, Florence is pretty much starting from scratch. We have warehouse. We have warehouse. We have mines. So I think warehouse first, then mines. Let's work on the old, what do you call them? Trade buildings. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Right, how is our relationship with the Hungarians? Because they are so close to me. Relations very poor. I'm half expecting the Hungarians to throw a spanner in the works in the not too distant future. They are far too close to my borders now for liking. As our borders expand, we encounter new enemies, and the fact that they have quite a big army here is a little bit worrying. Although I'm sure they're well aware by now that if they even dare to attack England, then their fortunes might take a nosedive. I'm hoping that they realise this. Cagliari, we have Merchant's Wharf at 1,500. Oh, a grain exchange. Then we've got a grain exchange. Oh, very basic buildings first. Nicholas the Mean is now resorted to retiring down in sunny Cagliari, a nice little Mediterranean island of his own to run. I mean, what better way is there to retire than that? I hear you cry there isn't, and I agree. Okay, so the final piece of the puzzle then is the king. We have garrisons almost ready. So
Command,
king,
sire.
let's get ourselves shifted on towards Frankfurt.
We shall slaughter your will, sire.
Garrison goes into there. Take off the waypoint. Build that. We're recruiting a few more troops to finish the garrison off. Recruit a priest. Hamburg, recruit. Build that thing there. Retrain that. And that is pretty much that. So, a long-winded first turn where we've explained what's going to happen, and we've just tidied up a bit of the old housekeeping, and we're making some moves towards our targets. Join me next time to see if this all comes together nicely. See you then.